The art of the itinerary. There's a word I keep coming back to when I think about travel: tropism. It's a biological term. It describes the way a plant grows toward light. Not because someone told it to. Not because it consulted a list of pros and cons. It just orients toward what sustains it. That's what I try to help people do. Hello, fellow travelers. I'm Matt Cloninger-West, and today we're going to talk about the magic of an itinerary that is built around you. When a client comes to me, they're not always sure exactly what they need. They know they want or need to go somewhere. Maybe they have a destination in mind. Maybe they just have a feeling, a pull toward something they can't quite name. My job is to help them figure out what that light actually looks like for them, and then build a path toward it. Who is this for? Now, some people arrive knowing exactly what they want. They've done the research, they've picked the hotel, they just need someone they trust to handle the logistics cleanly. I'm here for those people too. Booking accommodations, locking in tours, making sure the pieces fit. But for most of my clients, the real work starts earlier than that. And honestly, that's the part I love most. The discovery process. The first conversation we have isn't really about logistics, it's about you. What lights you up when you travel? Are you someone who wants to be out the door by 8 a.m. hitting every landmark? Or do you need to spend a morning just sitting in a square, watching the world go by? What does your ideal day actually feel like? This matters more than most people realize, because the gap between an ambitious itinerary and a right itinerary can be the difference between coming home exhausted and coming home transformed. Once I understand who you are as a traveler, we start shaping the trip from the inside out, building the framework. We nail down the dates, then the travel itself, flights, trains, transfers. Getting the bones of the trip right means everything else has room to breathe. Then we move to accommodations. Through my affiliation with Fora Travel and access to premium booking platforms, I can find options that most people wouldn't find searching on their own. And for 5-star properties, I'm often able to unlock VIP perks such as upgrades, daily breakfast, early check-in, the kind of thing that doesn't just make a trip nicer, it changes the feeling of being there. Then comes the experiences. And this is where it really opens up. Surfing lessons at sunrise, a private cooking class with a local chef, a guided walk through a neighborhood that doesn't show up in any guidebook, a concert that happens to fall on the night you are in town, in a venue that's been hosting musicians since the 1800s. I search for the things that aren't just things to do. I'm looking for the moments you'll still be thinking about years later. The itinerary itself. Once all of that is in place, I build the itinerary itself. And I want to be clear about what that actually means. It's not a list, it's not a Google Doc with times and addresses, it's not black print on pages or paper stapled together. And it looks like this. It's a complete travel companion. Confirmation numbers, every contact, every detail you might need, organized so that when you're standing in a train station in a foreign city, you're not scrambling, you're present. And alongside all of that practical information, I include something I care about just as much: context. Each destination gets its own cultural briefing, the history and significance of the place, what to know before you arrive, the social customs that will help you move through the city like someone who belongs there, not like someone just passing through. Language tips, what to watch out for, even a guide to navigating public transit, because there's something quietly wonderful about riding a city's metro like a local. The brand is called Tropismo because I believe travel should do what light does for a plant. It should orient you, grow you, send you home, not just rested, but somehow more yourself than when you left. That's what I'm building when I build an itinerary. Not just a schedule, a container for something meaningful. If that resonates with you, I'd love to talk. Everything is at tropismotravel.com. Details on services, how to get started, and what it actually looks like to plan a trip together. Come and find your light.